There was a moment I thought we were done, somewhere between what we said and what we left undone. I let it settle like it always does, but something in the quiet never turned to dust where it didn't end. Still finds me now in the space between then and how, where it didn't end. I still feel it move like a part of me that I never lose. You never said it, but I heard it clear in the way you stayed but disappeared. I tried to leave it like we said we would, but it never left the way I thought it should. Where it didn't end still finds me now in the space between then and how, where it didn't end. I still feel it move like a part of me that I never lose. Where it didn't end still stays somehow. Where it didn't end still stays somehow. We talk around it like we always do. One word from me, one look from you. The room stays quiet, the coffee turns cold, and every little pause says what we don't. We talk around it night after night, close to the truth but never quite. We talk around it till the meaning slips right through our hands and past our lips. You move the cup an inch or two, I watch the window instead of you. Nothing gets louder, nothing gets clear, but something unspoken is always here. We talk around it night after night, close to the truth but never quite. We talk around it till the meaning slips right through our hands and past our lips. always will.
Same place, same chair. Nothing really moved, but something in the air doesn't feel like you. We sit across the table like we used to do, but every little motion feels a little new. Same place, new distance, right in front of me, close enough to touch, far enough to be. Same place, new distance, I can feel something changed between then and now. Your voice is just as quiet, your hands just the same, but something in the silence doesn't hold my name. We don't say it out loud, we don't let it show, but every passing second makes it clearer. So same place, new distance, right in front of me, close enough to touch, far enough to be. Same place, new distance, I can feel it now. Something changed between then and now. Same place, new distance, and I don't know how.
You sit right next to me like nothing's changed at all. Your voice is just the same when you say my name so small. I try to read your eyes the way I used to do, but something in between won't let me get to you. It still feels close, closer than before, like we never moved from where we were. It still feels close, but I can't tell if it's still us or just the shell. Your hand brushes mine like it always did, but something in the touch feels softer than it lived. We don't pull away, we don't hold it tight, we just let it stay somewhere in between. Tonight it still feels close, just the shout. It still feels close, and I can't tell.
You said enough, I heard too much. We left it there, but kept in touch. You tried to smile, I let it pass, but something old came back too fast. Nothing changed enough to make it new. We let it go, but it came through. Nothing changed enough to let it end. We drift apart, then back again. You moved your hand, then let it fall, like you were there, but not at all. I kept it light, you kept it still, but something quiet always will. Nothing changed enough to make it new. We let it go, but it came through. Nothing changed enough to let it end. We drift apart, then back again. Nothing changed enough to let it go.
We were quiet all through dinner, not the kind that feels at ease, more like something left unfinished, hanging somewhere in between. You would look up for a moment, then return to what you knew. I kept thinking there was something we were trying not to do. In between words, there's something there, not what we said, but what we spare. In between words, it comes and goes, more than we say, more than we show. could hear it in the pauses, in the way you held your breath, like a thought you almost followed, then decided to forget. We don't break it, we don't name it, we just let it drift along, like a line we never finish in the middle of a song. In between words, there's something there, not what we said, but what we spent. In between words, it comes and goes, more than we say, more than we show.
I see the way you look now, not the way before. There's something in your eyes now I don't recognize anymore. You hold yourself a little, like you've learned to let things be, like you're standing in a moment that no longer carries me. The way you look now, it's not the same. There's something softer but hard to name. The way you look now, I can't read through like I once could when I knew you. Your voice is just as gentle, but it lands a different way, like a line I used to follow that no longer wants to stay. We don't turn away from it, we don't try to hide, but something in the distance walks between us every time. The way you look now, it's not the same. There's something softer but hard to name. The way you look now, I can't read through like I once could when I knew you. The way you look now feels new somehow.
You almost said it once tonight. I felt it in the pause. A little shift, a little change, then nothing after all. I waited like I always do, for something clear to land. But all we had were smaller things, half finished in your hands. Still not saying it, still letting go, right when the meaning starts to show. Like we can leave it there like that. You look at me, then pass the room, like something's on your mind. The kind of thought that wants to stay, but never takes its time. We let the silence do the work. We let the evening move, and every word we do not choose feels closer than the truth. Still not saying it, still letting go, right when the meaning starts to show. Still not saying it, still holding back, like we can leave it there like that. Still not saying it, but almost did. For a second there, it felt the same, like nothing ever moved or had to change. You said my name the way you used to do, and something in it felt almost true, almost like we did back then, almost like we found it again, almost like the space was gone, like it never went wrong, almost like we did for a while, almost like it came back in style, then it slipped right through, like it always knew. We didn't say it, we didn't try, we just let the moment pass us by. I caught the look, then it was gone, like something real we leaned upon, almost like we did back then, almost like we found it again, almost like the space was gone, like it never went wrong, almost like we did for a while, almost like it came back in style, then it slipped right through like it always knew, almost like we did, but not quite.
There was a moment we didn't name, somewhere between the shift and the change. We let it pass like it didn't show, but it stayed longer than we know. We didn't break, we didn't fall, we just stopped reaching after all. And in the quiet, something was known before we called it gone. Before we called it gone, it was still there in every look we didn't share. Before we called it gone, it held its place somewhere between us and the space. You didn't turn, I didn't stay. We let the night decide the way. No final word, no clear goodbye, just something fading over time. And now it rests where we left it last, not in the future, not in the past, but in the part we never owned. Before we called it gone, it was still there in every look we didn't share. Before we called it gone, it held its place somewhere between us and the space. You didn't turn, I didn't stay. We let the night decide the way. No final word, no clear goodbye, just something fading over time. And now it rests where we left it last, not in the future, not in the past, but in the part we never owned. Before we called it gone,
was a moment I thought we were done, somewhere between what we said and what we left undone. I let it settle like it always does, but something in the quiet never turned to dust where it didn't end. Still finds me now in the space between then and how, where it didn't end. I still feel it move like a part of me that I never lose. You never said it, but I heard it clear in the way you stayed but disappeared. I tried to leave it like we said we would, but it never left the way I thought it should. Where it didn't end still finds me now in the space between then and how, where it didn't end. I still feel it move like a part of me that I never lose. Where it didn't end still stays somehow. Where it didn't end still stays somehow. We talk around it like we always do. One word from me, one look from you. The room stays quiet, the coffee turns cold, and every little pause says what we don't. We talk around it night after night, close to the truth but never quite. We talk around it till the meaning slips right through our hands and past our lips. You move the cup an inch or two, I watch the window instead of you. Nothing gets louder, nothing gets clear, but something unspoken is always here. We talk around it night after night, close to the truth but never quite. We talk around it till the meaning slips right through our hands and past our lips. will.
Same place, same chair. Nothing really moved, but something in the air doesn't feel like you. We sit across the table like we used to do, but every little motion feels a little new. Same place, new distance, right in front of me, close enough to touch, far enough to be. Same place, new distance, I can feel something changed between then and now. Your voice is just as quiet, your hands just the same, but something in the silence doesn't hold my name. We don't say it out, don't let it show, but every passing second makes it clearer. So same place, new distance, right in front of me, close enough to touch, far enough to be. I don't know how.
You sit right next to me like nothing's changed at all. Your voice is just the same when you say my name so small. I try to read your eyes the way I used to do, but something in between won't let me get to you. It still feels close, closer than before, like we never moved from where we were. It still feels close, but I can't tell if it's still us or just the shell. Your hand brushes mine like it always did, but something in the touch feels softer than it lived. We don't pull away, we don't hold it tight, we just let it stay somewhere in between. Tonight it still feels close, shout. It still feels close, and I can't tell.
You said enough, I heard too much. We left it there, but kept in touch. You tried to smile, I let it pass, but something old came back too fast. Nothing changed enough to make it new. We let it go, but it came through. Nothing changed enough to let it end. We drift apart, then back again. You moved your hand, then let it fall, like you were there, but not at all. I kept it light, you kept it still, but something quiet always will. Nothing changed enough to make it new. We let it go, but it came through. Nothing changed enough to let it end. We drift apart, then back again. Nothing changed enough to let it go.
We were quiet all through dinner, not the kind that feels at ease, more like something left unfinished, hanging somewhere in between. You would look up for a moment, then return to what you knew. I kept thinking there was something we were trying not to do. In between words, there's something there, not what we said, but what we spare. In between words, it comes and goes, more than we say, more than we show. could hear it in the pauses, in the way you held your breath, like a thought you almost followed, then decided to forget. We don't break it, we don't name it, we just let it drift along, like a line we never finish in the middle of a song. In between words, there's something there, not what we said, but what we spent. In between words, it comes and goes, more than we say, more than we show.
I see the way you look now, not the way before. There's something in your eyes now I don't recognize anymore. You hold yourself a little, like you've learned to let things be, like you're standing in a moment that no longer carries me. The way you look now, it's not the same. There's something softer but hard to name. The way you look now, I can't read through like I once could when I knew you. Your voice is just as gentle, but it lands a different way, like a line I used to follow that no longer wants to stay. We don't turn away from it, we don't try to hide, but something in the distance walks between us every time. The way you look now, it's not the same. There's something softer but hard to name. The way you look now, I can't read through like I once could when I knew you. The way you look now feels new somehow.
You almost said it once tonight. I felt it in the pause. A little shift a little change, then nothing after all. I waited like I always do, for something clear to land. But all we had were smaller things, half finished in your hands. Still not saying it, still letting go, right when the meaning starts to show. Like we can leave it there like that. You look at me, then pass the room, like something's on your mind. The kind of thought that wants to stay, but never takes its time. We let the silence do the work. We let the evening move, and every word we do not choose feels closer than the truth. Still not saying it, still letting go, right when the meaning starts to show. Still not saying it, still holding back, like we can leave it there like that. Still not saying it, but almost did. For a second there, it felt the same, like nothing ever moved or had to change. You said my name the way you used to do, and something in it felt almost true, almost like we did back then, almost like we found it again, almost like the space was gone, like it never went wrong, almost like we did for a while, almost like it came back in style, then it slipped right through, like it always knew. We didn't say it, we didn't try, we just let the moment pass us by. I caught the look, then it was gone, like something real we leaned upon, almost like we did back then, almost like we found it again, almost like the space was gone, like it never went wrong, almost like we did for a while, almost like it came back in style, then it slipped right through like it always knew, almost like we did, but not quite.
There was a moment we didn't name, somewhere between the shift and the change. We let it pass like it didn't show, but it stayed longer than we know. We didn't break, we didn't fall, we just stopped reaching after all. And in the quiet, something was known before we called it gone. Before we called it gone, it was still there in every look we didn't share. Before we called it gone, it held its place somewhere between us and the space. You didn't turn, I didn't stay. We let the night decide the way. No final word, no clear goodbye, just something fade